Hi there guys, welcome to Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures YouTube channel, and as you can tell we're on the number 7 from Stourbridge to Wollaston, and this is the Dudley to Wollaston Junction service. Now, as you probably know, the 7 is no longer operated by Wolverhampton Depot. It's now operated once again by Pensnet Depot. And as you probably know, the 7 is still using deckers at Pensnet on the daytimes. So I just had to update this video just to say that the 7 is still using deckers with Pensnet Depot, because my original narration, it didn't. But however, as well as the deckers, you'll have the B7s and also the Enviro 200s. As you know, this is a busy service between Stourbridge, Merrill and Dudley, so deckers seem to be ideal for busy times. So we're just heading onto the Stourbridge-Ring Road now, and this was filmed before Christmas in 2022. And we've just decided to update the narration so we have it bang up to date with correct information, because not many of the information seemed good quality. So I'm having to make this update right now so I can just make an improvement. So anyway, there's the Ring Road coming up now. And you can see the McDonald's on that far right-hand side, just behind the trees. Well, to the left of the trees. And if you overlook in front, you'd see the town centre in Stourbridge. So this is the town centre, Stourbridge, and you can see the tower of the town hall in Stourbridge town centre. So that's the tower of the town hall. So anyway, as you probably know, this is an Enviro 400 hybrid bus, and this was operated by Wolverhampton Depot at the time. But however, the route's now back at Pensnet, so as you know, Pensnet don't have Enviro 400 hybrids. Because the Enviro 400 hybrids are based at Wolverhampton Garage. And they're also ideal for the number 1 service that runs between Dudley and Tetnall. So here we go. We're now passing Stourbridge Town right now, and we're heading towards Wollaston. Now, as you probably know, there is another service that's run by NX between Stourbridge and Wollaston, and that's the number 8 service, but that's more of a quicker route, and that one goes by Wollaston Farm. So we're just on the Ring Road, we're just by the Checkers Inn, the Wetherspoons in Stourbridge right now, and you can see the Catholic Church as well. You can see the Stourbridge Catholic Church, which is on the left-hand side. So there's the Catholic Church, just right there. So as you probably know, we're now on the Ring Road. As you know, the Ring Road's only a one-way system, so there's no reverse. So there's Aldi there. That used to be a B&Q, and there's the multi-storey of the Rye Market Shopping Centre. So that's the multi-storey of the Rye Market Shopping Centre in Stourbridge. Anyway, we're just now turning left, and we're now coming on to Worcester Street. And as you probably know, we're paired up with the 125 as far as part of the Norton Road. And the 125 is the service from Stourbridge to Bridgnorth through Kidderminster. The 125, and that's run by Diamond Buses. And anyway, this is Worcester Street, so we're heading now for Mary Stevens Park. So we're now heading for Mary Stevens Park on the number 7. So Mary Stevens Park is going to be coming up at the next upcoming junction. And as you might have remembered, there was the 10A and 10C, which were the Stourbridge circulars that used to come down this line. But not anymore. Those services have stopped running. They're now being replaced by the 88. So we've just gone past the Plough and Harrow, and just right here is Mary Stevens Park entrance. So that's the entrance to the grounds of Mary Stevens Park. That's the entrance to Mary Stevens Park. And we're just now coming towards the Old White Horse, which at one time used to be a harvester. As you know, there used to be a harvester here before. And so this is the harvester coming up. And we're just going to next turn left. So we're going to turn to the left next. And then after turning left, we'll then turn right, but not at this point, because there's no right turn on this area, on this end. So as you know, filming on a double-decker is really brilliant. The quality's brilliant, because you've got the windscreen in front, so you can see what's coming up in front, rather than filming on the side window. However, I do like filming on side windows as well as filming on upper decks, but it's always ideal if you film on the front row, where you'll be able to get better view. So anyway, there's the lake of Mary Stevens Park, where they have that fountain, that water feature in the middle. So this is the Norton Road now. So the 10A, 10C no longer cover this end. They've gone back to, they're now renumbered the 88, and that now runs back to how it was when it was the old 288 route. And as you know, the 7 follows most of the old 288, but it doesn't go up to the Greyhound, because at the time of filming it was only the 125, but now the 88 goes up there. So that means there's two routes that follow that line. And as you probably know, further up, that goes out into Wire Forest, Kidderminster, Worcestershire. So we're now going to turn turn right now. So we're going to turn right after these traffic lights. And we are going to go onto the Norton Estate. So we're going to go on to the Norton Estate. So here we go. So this is going on to the Norton Estate. Just going past a row of bungalows. And as you probably know, the 88 has been diverted via that turn-off point we just gone past. Because as you know, it's only one way going down towards the Greyhound Way, because there's a lot of roadworks going on. So there's a lot of roadworks going on at the time I was doing this narration, because there's a lot of roadworks everywhere by the time I was doing this narration. Anyway, we're now coming on to... So this is the Norton Estate, the Broadway. Not the Broadway Dudley. This is the Norton Broadway. And so what we're going to do, we're then going to go on to Shenstone Avenue. The 10A, 10C could no longer serve this area, because due to the fact that NX's number 7 provided a more frequent service through this area. Because if they had the 10A and 10C, then those services would have an immediate withdrawal, or probably go to another operator like they've now done to be numbered the 88. So we've just gone past a co-op shop, co-op supermarket in Norton. So it still has that original cooperative logo, not like the old one when you just had like the four letters in. That one was the one that has cooperative. They've actually updated their logo again. There used to be one in the centre of Stourbridge before, and that's now been turned into like a restaurant place. So anyway, this is this is the Norton Estate. So this is where the 88 terminates on Chinston Avenue, and now we're going to follow where the 88 goes across this line. But however, the 7, there is another way of them coming back, because it's only one way at the 88. There's no reverse down this line for the 88, but however there is a reverse for the 7. So this is going up the top of this hill. Now this was once the old 276A and 276C, and also the 294 and 295 routes. So this is going across the Norton Estate, and then we're going to be heading now down towards the Gig Mill Estate. So we're going to be going down towards the Gig Mill Estate next. So we're going to go down towards the Gig Mill Estate on the number 7 route, heading down towards Wollaston Junction. And by the time we terminate the service at Wollaston Junction, that will sign off our number 7, and then we will look at the number 8 video. So we'll be looking at the number 8 video. Just make a few amendments to a few of these videos, just to make it more interesting. So as you probably know, the number 7 used to be numbered the 276 when it was the 3 digits. So it was the 276, and before this no deckers could get down this area because there was a lot of trees about and they needed cutting back, and now they've been cut down, so that means it allows the double-decked vehicles to come down this line. The only route that didn't take double-deckers is the 17. Well, they did used to have it when it used to just run down its original route where the 17A goes, but that was with NX. That's now run by Diamond buses. However, there was a lot of trees on most of the areas, so that meant that the deckers couldn't get down that line. So here we go, we're now heading down towards the Gig Mill. So the 88 comes down this line, and it is great that now Pensnet are now doing the 7 again, because that was its original depot when it was the 276. It was also combined with 247, 248 on most parts of the route. If you remember those routes, the 247 and 248, and 276A and 276C and 294 and 295. There were great routes back in the day of Travel West Midlands. If you remember, NX was known as Travel West Midlands, and the number 1 route, that was numbered the 558, the 15, 16 were the 255 and 256, and the 17 was the 257. The 8 was the X96. The 18s, which is now Diamond, was the 243, and the 19s, which and the 19s was the 244. The 28 at the time when I was filming, that's now gone on the 142. Before that, it was the 287. And the 126 used to go further to Wolverhampton. That's now the 8 and the X8, and the X8 used to be the 140 to Birmingham, and of course there was a 241 combined with it to run to Alzoe. But those routes have stopped ever since. So the 241's now gone. So anyway, we're now in Hyde Park, Wollaston. So we're not far away from Wollaston now, where we'll terminate at the junction at Wollaston. So we'll be terminating at Wollaston Junction. So I hope that you enjoyed the video on the number 7 service, and we are going to do a full number 7 down here soon, hopefully in a double-decked vehicle. We are going to try and do it in a double-decked vehicle very soon, and I'll be quite happy to say that we will be able to film it in a double-decked vehicle. Probably when the summer comes, when the weather gets warmer, so it'll be lovely weather to see as well. And so we are going to do even more videos coming up very soon. So we have got in place the number 5 to King Swinford from Dudley, and then hopefully the new 226 to Merry Hill. Next Tuesday we have got penciled in the 25 up to Dudley, and then a 17 back down to Stourbridge-Ring, because I'm more focused on all these new bus routes first that have changed from NX to Diamond and other operators. And so I have got a few different routes to try out. I did manage to try Let's Go 64 route out, which goes from Wolverhampton to Whiteley Hill Pen, and I am going to do the 63 to the Ox Barn, and also got to try out the and also got to try the 65 out to the Ford Houses. So anyway, we're now coming into Wollaston Junction. Thank you very much for watching the video all the way from Stourbridge-Ring, and the next video coming up is going to be the number 8 service, which is a quicker one and runs from Stourbridge to Wollaston Junction, to Wollaston Farm. So I'll be doing the Wollaston Farm bit next, and I will just update that video as soon as possible once I get this once I've got all my videos checked over. So make sure you like and subscribe, and just keep watching Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. And so here we go. We're now going to turn left as we arrive at the terminus at Wollaston Junction. So we're now coming to the terminus at Wollaston Junction. So thank you very much for watching. Look after yourselves, guys, and hope that you are all doing okay.
Take care.
And
see you soon.
Just keep watching, guys, and please be sure to stay tuned for more and more videos. Thank you for watching the number 7.